Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are currently heading to Miami to board a cruise by Independence of the Seas Royal Caribbean. It's a big group of us going this time. It's about 14 of us with my nephew and my mom and my sister and her family and her husband and his family. So yeah, we are leaving Trinidad now and heading to Miami. So excited to go. This will be my second cruise. My first cruise was with Royal Caribbean. Sorry, with Carnival, and this is my second one, which will be with Royal Caribbean. So with Airlines, we did get some food this time. We got some fried plantain with eggs and toasties, and the fried plantain was kind of hard. I don't know, you can mess up plantain, but it was complimentary on the flight, so still grateful for it. The hash browns, however, was not cooked properly, but I'm guessing that's what you get with airline food. The eggs, however, was okay-ish, not the best, but it still did go good. The fruit punch I got and the juice was, let's just say, a little kind of tangy. I prefer my juice a little bit more watered down, which is what I normally do, but it can be the taste, so I can't complain with that. So we are on board. This is the view from the port, and just me showing you the view. And this is our room. Our rooms are already ready. Thankfully, we did do a web check-in. Not web check-in. We did check-in through the app, which is a good thing to have now. Just a closet. We already unpacked, and then I decided to do the video because we were so tired from our trip, our flight. It was basically a double occupancy, so there were two beds and this kind of vanity mirror. The both sides of the mirror do open up, so I did store some of our personal belongings in it as well. There is, as you see, the TV. It was, I feel like most of those stations are kind of programmed already. But yeah, this is one bed, there's an next bed. There were actually double beds on top, so it was my mom, myself, and my nephew. So that was pretty good. This is the washroom, pretty small. Hoping it was a bit bigger, but it was okay for the 5 days. Nice mirror, a lot of mirrors, and hot water, which I was grateful for. Yeah, and what's a room without a full length mirror? Like you have to do your daily checks. I did already lay out like my basic foundation and skincare that I would have brought along with me. Not the best packaging, but it was still pretty okay. And here we are on the ship waiting for the sail away party. I did kind of like move to different areas of the ship to get different views. Because the sun was pretty hot and it's just like to find like an empty space. So yeah, this is just like a walkthrough of different areas. That area is called Splashaway Bay, mostly like a play area for the kids. And my nephew had made the most of it. And niece, sorry. we finally set off. This is us passing a layer of the seas. They are also a party of Royal Caribbean, so they were pretty full. I think they were leaving at the same time, but we ended up leaving before them. We did meet up back at Coco Cay, however, which was pretty funny as we left before, but I guess they left like a few minutes right after. I got some shrimp and chips from Fish and Chips, I think is the name. It was pretty good as a sampler because they didn't really, you would have had to purchase their bigger meal, so this was pretty okay. And this is just a view of the inside. I have a more detailed video that will show that later on. For dinner, my stomach was feeling pretty upset. I'm guessing from like all the fried stuff and the Russian. So I got like a light salad for dinner along with this tropical mango. So on this trip, like Coke, you had to pay for. So one thing that was kind of like free, which was like the water and the flavored waters, as well as coffee and any other stuff like juice and stuff. So I got this light salad for dinner with the tropical mango infused water. So yeah, just the salad just basically had like lettuce, which is pretty crunchy. I like that it was very crunchy. I prefer crunchy lettuce over the kind of soft ones. I did get some cucumbers in it as well as some croutons. The croutons added a nice touch to it. Also got some provolone cheese, and I wouldn't lie, this was one of like the best cheese I've had on the ship so far. I did try other ones, but the provolone cheese was the best. I also added in some sausage. I think this was ham sausage in it, and this honestly for a salad, I'm not a salad lover. This tasted really good, and it was filling enough for me at that time of the night. So I did have coffee as well with some desserts. I got this chocolate custard pie. It was more like a mousse texture, so I didn't really fancy it. However, the raspberry on it, which I realized was but a lot of the berry fruits, was pretty sour, and that kind of turned me off from eating it, as you can see in my facial expression, right? Oh, I didn't know which camera to watch. If to watch my phone, if to watch the GoPro. So this was a red velvet whoopie pie, and this was by far one of the most delicious things I ate for that day. It was very soft. It was similar to like a macaroon. I honestly did not see this any other day except on the Monday. So yeah, this was by far my favorite dessert for the night. The last dessert for the night was this key lime pie. As you can see my facial expression, I didn't really fancy it because it was pretty sour. Um, I couldn't even eat it, so yeah. Oh my god. So after the ice skating performance, I just went up on deck 15 to cool off and view the night, which was basically just pitch black because there was nothing around us. This was pretty scary, honestly speaking. Would never want to get stranded in the ocean. But the pool area at night is pretty nice. All the lights looks really wonderful. And that's pretty much wrapped up day one. So stay tuned for day two. Bye bye.